name is Tunde Ajayi.
And I'm Abike Ajayi. I think we wanted an earlier date.
We did?
Yes, we wanted an earlier date. And my parents were like, and they want one of their pastors to be around. As children of God, we obeyed and we were fine with the date. And it was still good. So it was back and forth for a while. So I think it was back and forth because you were not that involved in it, in the old drama. You just wanted to do it.
I'm sorry, man.
So, apology accepted. I feel like couples should have 80% of the say when planning their wedding, but in Nigeria, it's like 20% for the couple and 80% for the parents. So I just had to agree to whatever they wanted.
You didn't have fear.
Not talk of worst.
Worst fear means there are plenty of fear. You now have the worst fear. You do not have fear.
No, we didn't even have any fears, actually. God really helped us. Speak, Lord.
What memories I have in that part? I think it's the time we MC Relax. MC Relax hosted our wedding. It was amazing. The times we relaxed when he made us dance.
We had an after party that we did not plan. Like, it was absolutely spontaneous. We were doing old school dances from maybe Makosa also, and we would call two people out to dance. Like, so basically everybody that was around that was close to us were church
I was
members.
afraid for my trouser. I was dancing.
We danced so much. If you see the pictures, they were exciting pictures, like kind of pictures. No, none of that. I think that was memorable.
The photographer was tired of us. It was tired of us. We could not get us to stay in one place to take picture. It was an amazing time. That's what I can't forget. That's dancing.
The MC Relax hosting.
Yeah.
Amazing MC.
Yeah, it was a great thing. My tailor.
The Shokoto.
My Shokoto. Before you got that
It's
Shokoto.
the glory of God that covered the mistake on that cloth. Oh, what?
The thing was entering bomb. You know the Shokoto is enter bomb. That the back could be entering inside bomb.
And we got it, I think, the morning of. And we had paid him like maybe 3-4 months. We paid him early January. We had our wedding April. Like 3-4 months before the wedding. Like, we went back and forth.
And he got the jacket.
So the jacket was good. The agbadas were very good. I don't know what happened with the Shokoto. Maybe he gave it to his apprentice and his shirt to make it. What?
We're now entering.
But thank God for the glory of God.
I have to be removing. I have to be removing it from my.
I think that's basically the disappointment.
I'm not saying too much.
Then, the decoration. I've forgotten the name of this chair that is like wood that they use at weddings. I've forgotten it. It's called one name. She was supposed to use that chair, and I don't know why I'm not even remembering the name. It was after the wedding I found out that was not the chair. I think it was God that did not make me realize that she used the wrong chair. Maybe because I would have really been upset because she charged us a bit higher because of that particular kind of chair we wanted for our guests. It was after the wedding I realized that it was covered. You know the way they just cover chairs with clothes. And we didn't know. It was like 3-4 days after the wedding I realized, oh my God, this woman used juju for me. Like I wasn't actually happy, but the wedding was amazing. So it covered up for. I didn't even talk to her about it. I think that's just the disappointment and disappointment of food. That's one thing I ate in Nigeria. The food is never enough. Even when there's plenty food, it will still. Some people will still order food. I say they want to go and resell it at home. They will still order it. Like people that you don't even expect that they will keep food. I think that's one major thing. I wish I had my way at my wedding. I think I would have had my own vendor, my caterer come. That would not be biased in serving people, and some people had small chops, some people didn't have. It was just annoying. I almost had to plan another food for people, but shall let it slide. People will understand. Yes, I remember one friend from school. I didn't expect that he would send me Tokyo. I was actually really surprised. I think that's the one I can remember for now.
Did you tell me?
Is there everything I'll tell you? Then one other friend of mine, she's also a fashion designer. So I made my wedding dress and she sent me money. I was really, really surprised. I think those are why are you opening your mouth? Were there no monies that you received that you did not tell me? Maybe me, I'm even transparent. Please ask him the question.
No.
Ask him the same question. Oh yeah, did you receive any money that you did not tell me?
No.
It's a lie because I found out that somebody sent me and you did not tell me. You spent the money.
Which money?
Did you receive any money?
Which
in the
money?
Sight of God and man.
And camera.
Oh yeah. Did you receive any money?
No, I didn't receive any money that I did not tell you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Women.
Leave me alone. So, I'm sure I told him. Oh. No, we didn't borrow, but we had balances to settle. We didn't borrow anymore. Thank God.
Okay.
We did not borrow.
Thank
The
God.
Lord was good. I'm so excited about this question because it's like God's giving me an opportunity to say my dreams. So, I think one mistake, I said it earlier, is I think the couple should have 80% of the say over their wedding plans. And if there's anything I want to correct, is if possible in this Nigeria, that you can have all the say over your wedding plans. Please say it out. Don't die inside, because I didn't really enjoy my wedding to the fullest like I wanted to. I think one thing was I wanted to have my church wedding in the same hall. There was this setting in my mind, everything, but when parents are involved, the thing is just scattered. I wanted my pastor to bless. When you're personally connected to someone, to something, then it makes a lot of sense, but not just one church that I've not attended once in my life. They are the ones taking charge of my wedding service. Like, it didn't really make sense. So if there was anything I wanted to correct, is I would want my church to do the blessing, do it in the hall. There was a way I imagined the aisle on my head. Ha! Oh God, don't worry. I'm going to do renewal of vow like 8 times before I die. I'm going to do like 5 years. I hope you are ready. Abi, you don't want to?
I'm ready.
So I'm going to have many opportunities to do my wedding party over and over again. So I think that's the one I can remember now. But I know that it affected every other thing that I can't remember. But if I had like 80% say over my wedding plans, how I wanted it to look like, it would have been amazing. So I think
guys, just allow your babe to do what she likes on the wedding. That's my advice for guys. Allow the babe enjoy herself. Anything we should do. Any vendor should come, we should call. No stress yourself. So just be like me. Don't.
Why are you saying that if I forced something?
I did not say anything.
But you enjoyed the wedding.
It was amazing.
Say you enjoyed it. Go.
I enjoyed this gone. Baje.
So we are on the same page.
Alright.
So when this, I think there was one time I called him. I told him that, let's just go and do court wedding and go and start living together, right? Because I wanted certain things, but they were cut, like the venue of the reception. I wanted it to be somewhere, but they changed the location for me and all of that, which affected. So like I said, I wish I had say over almost everything. So at that point I was almost saying, I will just do court wedding. In fact, my mommy was almost agreeing to the whole thing because she saw that I wasn't happy. And some of my, maybe not all Nigerian parents, but they don't really care whether you are really happy or not. They are just saying, honor me with this last thing, honor me with this last. I'm like, honor my day too. It is my only day, my only wedding day. I'm not going to do wedding day 10 times. Like, they are just kind of selfish with what they want. Oh, my friends that are coming, they will prefer this location. I'm like, me, God. So all of that. So at the point, I almost said, well, let's just cut wedding and move on. I'm not going to have any party and all of that. But at the back of my mind, I'll go and do party behind and nobody will know. Nobody will know. But like my pastor said, I should honor them. So I honored them. So I actually almost wanted to cancel everything, but God had His way.
The prayer we prayed majorly was for the wedding, was for our marriage, not necessarily for the wedding, as by the wedding party. Me, I was not really the party itself was not totally my. The party is one day, max 2 days. The wedding is forever. It's not what we're still doing now. That we're still smiling now and playing now. That's what we prayed for. But of course, God blessed our wedding too. It was an amazing day. We're happy. But yeah, we did. We prayed for the marriage before the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
It was an answered prayer.
I'm saying it for the third time.
Guys,
allow your babe enjoy herself. If not, you go hear her after. Allow your babe.
Did you hear anything after?
I allowed my babe now. I allowed my babe enjoy herself. If not, would I be arguing now?
Okay, so like I said, I think you should have a drink first before I say enjoy the wedding. You should have how you want your wedding to look like to every detail. Maybe except for people that just want a simple wedding. But if you want a glamorous wedding of about 1,000 guests, 500 guests, you should have a dream. Then put every effort to bring that dream to reality. And it will be really easy if your parents do have a 100% say, maybe 20 parents that say, oh, you can do whatever you want. God bless them wherever they are. I think it helps the couples to really, really enjoy themselves. It's actually just one wedding day. And enjoy it. Put every effort to it. Don't stress yourself. Put friends in charge of things. Don't overthink things. I didn't have bridal train. Even the ashwebi that I had, it was a friend that said she would be in charge of it. All I did was just to put it up on my status or send a message to people. If you are interested, in fact, I made it very bold. If you are interested in ashwebi, contact this lady, so date and all that, and they settled it. I wasn't really keen on people wearing. If I was left to anything, I'll just drop a color code and all of that. So it's basically just enjoy yourself. Don't stress yourself on things that would not really matter at the end of the day that you would regret. So enjoy yourself. The most important dress that day is your wedding dress, your reception dress, or whatever. I didn't have little bride. I didn't have all those yama that, what do I need ring bearer for? Maybe somebody will just give me a ring. Maybe it's just to hold ring. So if you don't mind, just enjoy yourself. I don't have paparazzi or stress you. So I think that's basically what I want to advise any couple. And of course, pray to God about your wedding day. My husband said we pray for the marriage. Yes, but me, I prayed for the wedding day. Because if you do not go well, if God did not answer the prayer, will you say you enjoyed it? Will you say you enjoyed it? He was saying that he was trying to sound more spiritual than me, that he was praying for the marriage. Shame me, I was not concerned about the marriage. So pray for your wedding day, please. Pray for the marriage.
Lastly.
I'm talking.
I'm
talking. So pray for the wedding day. I'm sure God. That's our testimony. I'm serious. God answered all our prayers. All.
I will bless God.
Absolutely everything. It was just perfect. Everything went according to plan.
Oh, bless God. But lastly.
If you say that advice again, then there's something to it.
Lastly.
Please borrow me English.
Lastly.
There's an offense. I don't even understand.
Lastly, guys, you know what I'm talking about. Lastly. Alright. I will not skip.
Guys.
Lastly.
It will be 2 years in
April.
few weeks.
own marriage is peculiar. We've experienced our marriage is like, you know, all these graphs. All these graphs that's like this. Our marriage is like, has gone like this, it's gone like this. But I didn't think I didn't think I was this strong. I didn't think it hasn't been a walk in the park, but I've enjoyed myself. Because she's my bestest bestie. I've enjoyed myself. You can say your own. All your secrets, let me hear secrets that you're not telling me.
So 2 years. Okay, so I think one of the fears I've had as a young girl is when you get married, your opinions.
Young girl.
No, when I say young, I'm still young. I'm just going to be 31 in how many days? Like I'm saying, as a young girl, like 18, 19, 20, 25. You know when I started dreaming of. I've been dreaming of my wedding dress since 11 years before my wedding day. So I'm saying that I think one fear that I had was when you get married, your opinions will not really matter, and it was how I saw marriage or whatever at that time, my environment. Like my opinions will not really matter. It's just for me to cook, make the house clean, you know, all those basic things. Then when I got closer to God, I met him in a fantastic church, Glory Center Community Church. I'm not advertising, I'm just saying that church is family, like amazing. So I learned a lot about marriage relationship, and it really helped. So I had a fresh perspective about marriage. I mean, I can't say it has been totally smooth. And when I say it has not been smooth, it's not like we have quarrel, we fight, I will sleep in the sitting room, you sleep in the room. No, like just normal life challenges. Maybe not normal, but challenges. But God has really helped us, and my opinions matter. You know, I said that was like my major fear. My opinions matter. I'm respected in my home by my husband and people around and all of that. So it has been an amazing 2 years. And like I said, in 2 years, like we were talking about it recently, that we've not had one argument that is major. And maybe we had to talk to someone about it, or I was hungry, I left the house for a day or two. I don't know if that happens, but we just had simple disagreements, and God will help us. I think God
we'll settle it tonight.
Why did you talk like? Why did you say it like that, man?
That's how we used to do it.
We don't settle it like that in the night. Don't mind it. What's all this now?
We'll settle it in the night.
Don't embarrass me.
The argument will reach the next day.
So, God has been really, really good to us. Really, really good. I think that's all I can say. But it's been amazing, and I'm looking forward to the rest 50 and 60 years.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do.
This is like a dream come true for you. He thinks he has a great voice.
And I'll never leave. Mommy, I'll always be with you.
I'll grow with you. I'll stand by you. I'm ready for love. I'm ready. I surrender. I don't know if it's not very well.